6 o'clock when it closes.
Okay.
And then you get kicked out there and you go to the beach.
To the beach?
Until uni starts and you go to...
And then you go to uni. Okay, you've missed a very important part of the day out here. And as your older sister...
Again, throughout the set, I'm making sure to use a lot of keno, and I'm not holding it for long. You'll see that most of my keno is brief touches that stay for a while, and then I remove it so that they don't feel awkward. I'm not keeping my hand long enough anywhere for them to complain about it being annoying. Again, this is the same kind of keno stuff that I'm teaching now, and it's really good to see that even back then I kind of had some kind of grasp on exactly how to use it.
I'm sure she'll agree with me on this. Sleep.
Sleep during the classes.
Of course. She sleeps during the classes.
Oh yeah, sorted. Oh, the student life, for sure.
So I wasn't. I didn't do the student thing.
Really?
No, I didn't.
How come you seem so uneducated then?
Like, seems so.
That's
No,
it's a compliment.
no, it is. No, I started university for like 6 months.
It's a taboo.
Yeah. You gotta watch out for them. I've heard, after speaking to my friend's going, yeah, turn this up. Probably someone told me I'm late or something.
How big is your phone?
Well, it's my work PC as well. Because I do public relations and marketing and stuff like that. So it's like, it's everything. It's all in one. I know. Can you clean it for me? Thanks. She's good. It's £1,000. Be careful. She's looking after my phone. Yeah, so it's like my work PC and everything. Well, it is. During the day I work for like marketing companies doing their PR and stuff. And then in the evenings I do club promotion. How often do you guys come down to London?
So at this point I'm building up to a close, and anyone that knows my style of game knows that at this particular part of my life, the idea of entourage game or bringing lots of girls out to a club was my main focus of game. So I would jump straight away into going for what I would call the party close. Hey guys, come along, we do all these great nightclubs, you should totally come out and hang out. What I love about this is it doesn't go exactly the way that I wanted it to.
All sorts. All the big nightclubs in central London, like Baba, Coco. No, I haven't done it there yet. Is it good?
It's very good there.
Really? So I do like Pangea, China Whites and Baba, those kind of places. How often do you guys come to London? Do you come very often?
I gig a lot in London.
Do you? Where are you gigging?
Travel clubs on the street. Local dog, east, somewhere.
That's cool, man.
Lion. Fancy Trotwoods.
So, I was saying about food-wise, okay, because this is I'm a big personal food, as you probably got when I first met you guys. So, what restaurants have you done in London?
I love Chiquitos. Is that in Leicester Square?
Chiquitos, that's good. Chiquitos is very good. I love Mexican food.
Wonkai, Chinatown.
Wonkies. Do you know that is the rudest restaurant in London? Do you know that's like they're famous for that?
Oh really?
You know when you go upstairs, they go upstairs, downstairs, and they shower you. That's why. And then they give you food. They go eat. And then they throw the bill on the table halfway through your food. And then you'll be eating like this, and you go, oh, are we finished? Oh, no, I haven't finished.
They have a big queue though.
They just take your food off you.
Right.
My phone goes constantly. Yeah, that's it, they just keep it going. But my favourite restaurant is Tokyo Diner. Have you eaten it?
No.
No? You haven't seen it?
Is that Tokyo's?
Tokyo Diner, Japanese restaurant. The best Japanese restaurant ever.
So what happens is the girls really aren't biting to this whole idea of coming into London and going to a party. So again, a lot of people would start thinking, well, without that super tool under their belt, the idea they can grab people out to a nightclub, it's never going to work, and they're never going to be able to get the contact details of the girls to try and take it and build up some kind of attraction at a later date. However, one of the things that I knew even then was that there are a number of different ways of getting a reason for somebody to stay in touch with you and to getting a really solid number close. With the party thing out of the way, I dropped back to a close I know is just a little bit easier, which is what I call the place of interest close, or trying to find some kind of similarity or a place that we could all go to that we have in common. And with the party being out of the way, my favourite place of interest is of course restaurants and food, so I start moving things on to something that I can actually control and a situation that I'm really comfortable with as another type of close, without relying on the whole club hosting, party, crazy animal guy that I was trying to be at that moment in time.
Check this. For students as well, I know you'll appreciate this, okay? £7 for a meal. Free drink.
Really? Just one?
No, as much green tea as you want with the meal.
Oh yeah, they do that at Ragman's as well.
Free miso soup. Free apple for dessert. And they don't accept tips. That £7 is all you will spend. Now how cool is that? Yeah, I'm being serious.
No way.
Yeah, seriously.
So you get starter, drink.
Starter, drink, soup,
no
dessert, no tip. As much drinks as you want. All for £7.
Tokyo Diner?
Tokyo Diner.
Where is it?
It is Leicester Square,
Yeah.
Haagen-Dazs Cafe,
Yeah.
behind it.
Well, like down that road?
Well, yeah, it's at the back, you'll see it. It's literally on the corner, it says Tokyo Diner. You guys should go there. How often you come to London? Not often, but like you coming again soon or never? Because I love taking, like, no, my biggest thing is taking, and you guys, I'll take you. Next time I come back to London. I'm not even kidding, I'll take you guys there. That's right. Randomly, being spontaneous, yeah?
And then here I'm building up for the close. What I've done is I've asked the girls if they're up for it, and I'm saying to them, come on, be spontaneous. And I'm trying to build in these kind of qualifying statements. Just as in early on I might use a qualifying statement so that they're cool and friendly. Before the close I want them to be spontaneous, fun, daring, adventurous, all the kind of words that would encourage them to try and prove that they're not boring and that they're up for taking a chance in life, which is of course exactly what I want them thinking about themselves when they think about giving me their phone number. At this point I make sure once again when I'm collecting the phone number that I don't say the word phone number. Something I got a bit lax about doing later on in game when as my skills developed I realised that I could get away with saying anything. Earlier on it was really important to me that I didn't say the word phone number, as I often did come across like I was just trying to hit on somebody. So what's the best way of staying in contact with you really was a great way of me using it, and of course it's something I still teach to this day. I asked which one I should stay in contact with, but of course eventually I just collect the phone numbers of both of them, and that's it. And I can stay in touch with the text and take the situation to be something else at a later date if I want to escalate it that way. In fact, I think afterwards I stayed in touch with the musician, as that was the one that I had more of a connection with rather than the other one. Although at the time I actually think I preferred the taller one, but there you go.
What's the best way to get in contact with you?
Phone.
Okay. Who's spelled? Okay. Oh no.
You won't turn up?
Show me, I'll fix it. Okay, what's your
Was it yesterday? It just won't turn up.
Roxanne, right?
Yeah, but it's spelled.
Oh, not like the way I've spelled it. You show me.
No. It's spelled ROKH.
Yeah.
SAN.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, I like that. It's good spelling. What's your number?
Okay.
That's perfect. Okay. What I'll do is I'll give you a call now, and then you've got my number, and then next time you're in London, give me a bell, and then I won't be a random stranger that you just bumped into in Cafe Nero, and instead I'll be a semi-random person that you can come out to dinner with.
So there it is. It's a massive blast from the past for me to have found that footage and to show you guys something that's completely exclusive and no one's ever seen before. I love the fact that because I didn't have it earlier on, it never appeared on YouTube. So it's really good for me to have that reflection, look back at my game from so long ago, and to see the similarities and differences from there to now. Of course, although it wasn't as fluid as my style is now, and although the things that I was doing there were a little bit more off the top of my head, a little bit more rigid, and not as comfortable for me to use, they still did work. And if you find yourself at a point in game where you are looking for a specific kind of set of rules to follow, and you've been following the formula I teach for Attraction Explained, but you're kind of looking for exact examples of what to say and when, and I think that's probably one of the best kind of examples of a real set that you could imagine. You get to see me go through it, you get to see me make some mistakes earlier on, but then recover from them later. And even though I go for a close that I'm absolutely comfortable and I really enjoy using, and you'll find that a lot of other people that teach this, they love that party close because it's a really good chance to convince someone to go out with you. But if you are running that social circle entourage game and it doesn't work and they don't jump on board for that specific reason, then that doesn't mean it's over. That doesn't mean you have to give up, because the whole point about game is building this attraction, so all you need is another way to stay in touch. And that's why if the first form of using a number close doesn't work, i.e. the party thing, then all you have to do is find another reason to stay in touch. Very important thing to notice. I didn't actually use the party close to collect the number. I didn't even attempt it. When I could sense that they weren't often coming into London, they weren't really up for coming into a party, then I knew that it wasn't even worth trying to go for the party close. And instead, I would continue to keep talking to them until I did find a better justification to stay in touch. Otherwise, they may have given me their phone number, even for the party thing. But without being that interested in it, then they're much more prone to flaking. Rather than for the restaurant, which they really were interested in, it meant that when I did contact them to say about going out for a meal, they both were really up for it. And as I said, the musician really did come with me. So once again,